Ready, and so is Brandon Aubrey to kick this one off. And off we go from Nashville. On the return, here's Tajay Spears. And he'll be taken down right at the 29-yard line. Here's 1st and 10. The motion man is Boyd. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Now, a deep ball here for Ridley. That is hot! And he's going to take this one all the way. 71 yards. Touchdown, Tennessee. Well, fireworks right out of the gate here, Greg. It only takes 2 plays to put 6 on the board, and they do it with a big touchdown.
Mike, each week when we talk to teams, they emphasize how important it is to get off to a fast start. Well, this team, they took it to a new level. 2nd play of the game.
Under pressure, and he'll go down. They got him.
So they decide to put the ball in the air, which I don't mind on this 2-point try, but the execution was just a little bit off, and it's not going to work out in their favor this time around.
So the lead stands at 6-0 as this one is kicked off. From the end zone, here's Kavontae Turpin. He'll get across the 20, mark him down at the 23-yard line. A first carry now for Rico Dowdle. And this play's going nowhere. Taken down behind the line. A great way for this defense to get on the field and get started. Play action now. Prescott. His first throw of the game is going to be intercepted. Picked off by L'Jarius Sneed.
This is an area of the offense, Mike, that's going to have to find its rhythm now as this game unfolds. They talked all week, come out early, get some completions, settle down this quarterback. Well, in return, he throws an early pick. It's too early to go away from the game plan. There's a lot of game left, but this passing game is going to have to get on track throughout the rest of this game.
Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him.
The best thing they did here, Mike, is keep their rush lane integrity. What that means is you have to rush the quarterback as a unit. Keep him in the pocket. Keep him on that X. And when you do, man, he becomes a sitting duck for this pass rush.
And they're going to take this into the red zone to the 15-yard line.
What a luxury that certain teams, when they have a guy like this, I mean, not only is he the big target, but then to have that size and speed to run away from these linebackers and do so much of his damage after the catch.
And the Titans are going to have a 1st and goal coming up. They try to finish off this drive with 6 points. The Titans will use the first of their timeouts. From the 4-yard line, trying to punch it in. 1st down and goal. Go. Throwing, Rudolph. That's in the end zone and intercepted. Picked off by Trayvon Diggs.
So you find yourself entering the red zone. Mike, it's hard to not start envisioning scoring a touchdown. Well, that interception, it changes everything. This is a huge missed opportunity. You have to capitalize and find a way to hang 6 on the defense.
On the ground, it's Dowdle. And he'll mark him down up beyond the 30.
And a nice pickup there by the back with an explosive run play. And it's important to point out, Mike, this offensive play caller, he's still working off that opening script. It doesn't necessarily have to just be the first possession. Using formations, using run game and pass. Unmask the defense and understand where to take the play calling as the game unfolds.
Now, Dowdle. He's taken down, but just shy of midfield.
The goal of every offense, Mike, is to find a way to establish a balance between the run and the pass. With some success here early on the ground, will open up things as the game unfolds for the quarterback in this passing game.
And he's taken down on what should be the final play of this first quarter. So after one, here's a 2nd and 6. Cooks going in motion. On 2nd down, it's Dak. This one caught by CeeDee Lamb. And they'll take this down inside the 35. Set to go now on 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's Dak. He'll get this complete. It's Lamb again. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play, and it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest, and that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
And the Cowboys are going to have a 1st and goal coming up. They try to finish off this drive with 6 points. Here's a run. And he'll be taken down as we tick down to the 2-minute warning. 2 minutes remain here in this first half. We're back to Nashville in a moment. Here's another shot from the 6 at 2nd and goal. They'll go with him again. And he's in! Rico Dowdle. Touchdown, Cowboys.
And this is what good offenses in the NFL do, Mike. It's the ability to bounce back, even if the onset of the game doesn't go exactly according to plan. Everybody wants to take their opening possession and go down there and come away with a touchdown. But it's not always going to be perfect. You turn it over on possession 1. What are you going to do in response on possession 2? Well, we just got our answer, and they took it down for 6.
So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. This will be returned from the 2. And this will work out quite well. He'll get it all the way out to the 30-yard line.
Let's go.
Off play action. He'll set up to throw. That's caught! And they're going to have this all the way down inside the 30-yard line.
Those are the explosive pass plays that this team is going to continue to mine all day. And you can see pre-snap, the quarterback loved his matchup. He allowed his receiver to work downfield. Perfect throw, and now sets them up to try to see if they can finish this drive off with some points.
Now, faking the give. He's got it inside the 5. And he's very close to a touchdown. They mark him just shy of the goal line.
Man, they're just running this 2-minute drill to complete perfection. It is such a point of emphasis of every offense, Mike. These end-of-half scenarios to come away stealing points make a big impact on the outcome of the game, and they're knocking on the door here, 1st and goal. At the very least, got to come away with some points.
No, he's not going to get in. In fact, they've shoved him backwards.
In these goal-to-go situations backed up on your own goal line, Mike, what they teach the defense is it's your job to establish a new line of scrimmage, and that's exactly what they did here. Watch the push they get. The offensive line goes backwards, and they take the ball carrier down for a loss. Well, if you're going to target him in the end zone, you better come correct, man, because this guy, he embraces those moments of one-on-one coverage when it matters the most, and I think he just saved 6 by getting his hands on that one.
Throwing here on 3rd and goal. And that is incomplete.
I just don't like the look of this passing game, Mike. It just seems a bit erratic. On top of the 2 straight incompletions, they've already turned the ball over through the air, and truthfully, with how dangerous some of these throws have been, they're lucky it hasn't been even more.
They say no to the field goal opportunity before halftime. They're going to go for it on 4th and goal. And this will pay off. It is caught. Jake Okonkwo. Touchdown, Tennessee.
You know, he spent so much time talking about the heroics of a game-winning drive to end in the 4th quarter in 2-minute mode. Now let's talk about a 2-minute mode, Mike, at the end of the first half. It might not be in walk-off fashion, but I'll tell you what, executing that here going into halftime changes this entire game.
The offense will stay out there as they will line up and go for 2. Rudolph looking to throw. That's going to be intercepted in the end zone. Picked off by Trayvon Diggs. So, final seconds of this first half. Looks like they'll take a lead into the locker room as the kick's away. Cavante Turpin on the return. And their drive will begin at the 30-yard line. 1st and 10. On the play fake, Dak. He's going to let one go deep for Lamb. And he will be brought down on what will be the final play here in this first half. So as we come to the half, it is a 5-point game. As we send you down to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports halftime report. Coach. Okay, Coach, thanks a bunch. We'll see which team's adjustment's going to pay dividends here. Likely going to play a big role in who wins this one. From the end zone, here's Cavante Turpin. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive.
At their own 27-yard line.
Here's a carry for Dowdle. And he'll be taken down up at the 40-yard line.
Well, really nice start here to the drive. Early down success. Every offensive coordinator is trying to find ways. How do we pick up first downs without having to get to 3rd down? We see it here. Big explosive run. Now the rest of the drive unfolds.
And he's going to be taken down. Not so easy this time. They drop him back behind the line. It's 2nd down. Cooks going in motion. Now a 2nd down throw for Prescott. Hit as he threw it. The pass is incomplete.
They just rushed that decision just a little bit downfield. I mean, it's one thing to trust your guy to make a play in tight coverage, but I think if he was a little bit more patient in his progression, there was an easier throw out there that wouldn't make him have to throw such a tight window ball and put his receiver in a tight spot.
On 3rd down, Prescott. Under pressure, and down he goes. They got him. It is Harold Landry working his way in for the sack. On fourth down, the veteran Ryan Anger on to punt for Dallas. Jaquan Jackson deep to return. And that's a nice job of making things more manageable for this offense as he takes it back beyond the 25-yard line. The drive starts. It's a carry by Pollard. And that's the way you want to run it on first down. A gain of 7. Here's 2nd and 3 to go. On play action, he'll set up to throw. A throw left side, going to be intercepted. Picked off by Deron Bland.
You know, Mike, I like the mindset of this offensive coordinator. He's saying, listen, I'm not looking to preserve this lead. I'm looking to extend my lead. Now, that aggressive play calling in this case led to the turnover. Now your defense has to take the field. Can they bail you out and keep this lead unchanged prior to their next possession?
They'll run with Dowdle. And good blocking up front, paving the way for a gain of 8 on the ground. They'll stick with him again. And nice work here. He's got the first down to about the 30-yard line. Kill! They'll stay on the ground. And he'll plow forward for a gain of 4 yards. Here's 2nd and 6. Play fake. Prescott. And for a 3rd time today, he's intercepted. Picked off by L'Jarius Sneed. And the Titans force the turnover. They'll take over at their own 27-yard line.
When you find yourself in this situation, Mike, you're on defense, you're defending your own goal line, you got to take some chances. You've got to try to force a turnover and make a play and get off the field. That's exactly what this defender did. Takes a chance, bets on himself, and comes away with a pick.
Oh, no chance there. Under a heavy rush, he goes down.
A loss of 4 brings up 2nd and 14 at the 22-yard line.
So, 3 quarters now in the books. So after the loss on first, here's 2nd and 14. The motion man is Boyd. To throw is Rudolph. He'll take a shot down the middle of the field.
And at this point in the game, Mike, we all know one play can be the difference between winning and losing. And now after that poor throw, we'll see, can they capitalize on this extra possession that they just stole?
A handoff as they try to run it here. Trying to find some place to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1. Lost 1 on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. A shotgun snap for Prescott. And a good effort there defensively. It's knocked away and incomplete.
He decides to go with the safe throw and throws it well short of the sticks. And at this level, Mike, you just can't miss layups like that.
On play action, here's Dak. And for the 4th time today, he has been intercepted. Picked off by L'Jarius Sneed. And the Titans are going to take possession. They've got it at their own 42.
So all game, we've seen him take the approach as just being a game manager. But one thing you have to do if that's the case is you have to protect the ball. You can't turn the ball over, especially if you're struggling to push the ball downfield. He got a little reckless that time, and the defense made him pay.
He's going to look downfield once again. And he's into the end zone. That might be the knockout punch. Alvin Ridley. Touchdown Titans. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon. Their head coach, 2 fingers in the air. He'll say no to the extra point and go for 2. Rudolph. That's going to be caught. So add a couple more points, and they add to their lead.
Everything's about matchups, especially down here this close to the goal line. I think my guy's better than your guy. I'm going to put him in a position to have success, throw it up to him, and let him do the rest.
After the touchdown, out is Folk to kick this one away. On the return, here's Turpin. And this will work out quite well. He'll get it all the way out to the 30-yard line. Cooks going in motion. Dak can throw it here on first down. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be second down. Operating from the gun, here's Dak. Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up third down. In motion, Lamb. Prescott from the gun on. Oh, for the 5th time, he is intercepted. Picked off by Amani Hooker. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
And this is going to go...